welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Benis, aka Bougie Bambi. So as you can see by the title, today we are doing a too much information tag. So basically I will be answering questions that no one in their right senses is supposed to be asking you. That's like, unless maybe you're playing truth or dare, or you guys are like really close friends. If not, yeah, don't ask me these questions. So as the name says, too much information tag, I will be given details. Like I would actually give details, go into like details. Details. So let's just hop right into it without any further ado. Okay, so the first question says, at what age did you have your first kiss? Well, I had my first kiss at 14, or more precisely 2 days before I turned 15. Yes, I remember the date. I remember the date and with who and where and how. I remember the whole thing, but like, yeah, it's your first kiss. Of course, you're supposed to remember, like, you're supposed to remember the kind of stuff. If you don't, well, it must have been that horrible. But like, yeah, I was 14 to the 2 days, so I turned 15, and I was in school, St. Peter's Mission School. So yeah, and it was with my now ex-boyfriend, but like, yeah. What is the best compliment you have ever received? I think like the best compliment you could ever give anyone is they smell good. Like the minute someone tells me you smell good, I go on cloud 9, because look, that compliment, man, I stress and I take my time when it comes to having like the right perfumes and shit like that. I don't really like look at price tags when I'm buying perfumes, because like there is no price on how good you should smell, and that's on that. What is the biggest lie you ever told? The biggest lie you ever told. Okay, so let me tell you something, right? When it comes to my parents, I get into trouble so often, and more often than not, I need to get myself out of the trouble. And to do that, I have to like come up with stuff. And sometimes I need to do something and I know my parents would say no, so I need to like come up with like an excuse, a reason or something. So I'll say the biggest lie I ever told was when I was 16. My friends invited me, they invited me out for drinks and like partying and stuff. And I wasn't just gonna go tell my parents that, oh, my friends like have invited me out at night for us to go party, like, and all that kind of stuff. So I come over and I'm like, Dad, we have like a choir meeting and it's going to take long. You'll probably end around like 11, 12, 1 a.m. thereabout, but I'll call you so you can pick me up later. So yeah, and I mean, I am in the choir, in my school choir, so that excuse was like, it was plausible. They actually believed it. So I went out the night, like party with my friends and all that kind of stuff. And around like 11, 12, I called my dad. I'm like, yo, we are done with the meeting, can you come pick me up? And mom came to pick me up, and he doesn't know that I told a lie until he watches this video. So yeah, he's probably gonna know now, but like whatever, I'm 20 now, like almost 20, so it doesn't matter. The next question, do you hate anyone right now? Oh, if I use the word hate, like hatred, it means like I actually think about those people. So I'm not going to use hate, like that is too big a word. They do not exist in my life anymore, so I can't hate them. They are like nothing. I never knew them, I never met them, I don't know them. Trash. Next question. To your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? Now this question, yes, I have been cheated on. My last relationship, I was cheated on. So basically what happened was that I was dating this guy who is like way older than me. And as I was dating him, I was like talking to someone, and like the talk was just like talking. It wasn't like I was interested in someone or anything like that at the beginning. I was just talking to the person, right? And I used to really post pictures with that person and myself, and like we would go out, like it was like a whole group, and the person was in my squad, so we'd always go out and take pictures and stuff like that. And my ex-boyfriend didn't He didn't even question me. I think we had like a lack of communication because he didn't ask me or anything like that. And he was told something that, oh, Benis has moved on, blah blah blah. When in my mind I was still dating him, but he was told this, and he believed it. And well, he posted like this message. I don't know if he forgot to block me or something, but he posted this message which I saw, and it turns out like he had another girl. Yeah, that was the first, and it's going to be the last time I ever cried over a guy. So, next question, please. Have you ever loved someone that didn't love you back? Now, tell you this question, name. I mean, I think I wouldn't use the word love because I think love is like too big a word. I'll probably just say like crush. You know, you crush on someone, they don't crush on you back. It's probably happened to like the best of us. But like, I'm someone who used to, I think I use the word used to, crush a lot on people. So like, I like this guy, ooh, I like that guy, oh, I like this guy. It happened so fast to me. And I am not an introvert, I'm an extrovert. I'm like that kind of outspoken person, that person out there. So there was this one guy I had a crush on, and I went to him and I'm like, oh, I actually really like you, blah 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 blah. But then the guy had a girlfriend. Yeah, next question. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you care about? Yes. And I think some of these things happen to like even the best of us. No matter how we try to act all top girl, top boy, it happens to the best of us because you can never tell what people actually feel about you. The fact that they're around you or with you doesn't mean they actually like you or anything like that. And yeah, I have been betrayed by someone I thought was my closest friend. I think we could even come back to this and have like a whole story session on it. Yeah. Have you ever cried over a lover? I mean, yeah, I think I just answered that, right? Yeah, the cheating part. Like, but the interesting part was like, it was a single tear, like it was just one. And I took my time, Google, to go like, what does it mean when you have a single tear drop from your right eye? And Google had like a whole explanation to it, and I'm like, oh my god, my heart is broken, you know? But I mean, we've grown now, like, oh, that is in the past. We move. Next question. Have you ever kissed a non-family member on the lips? I have had boyfriends. Yes, I have kissed a non-family member on the lip. Have you ever kissed or been kissed on the breast? Now, if I had like a whole drink, I'd have probably gulped it down just so I skip this question. But we're trying to be honest here, right? So let's just answer this. In Pesco, this also happened in Pesco, right? Before I had my first kiss. My then best friend and like my boyfriend were talking, and she said something. She was like, oh, kiss Benis. And because we had never kissed before, he didn't want to like, you know, kiss me on the lip or anything like that right in front of her or something like that. So then he kissed my boobs, but then I was like in my uniform and stuff like that. Like, I was in my uniform, so it wasn't like right on it, but it was like on the dress, you could say. Have you ever liked a person your friend was dating? Now that is a no. That is a no-go. That is a no-go. If you're having that right now, like then that person is not your friend. You can't be crushing on your friends. Look, if you actually do have a crush, right, go to your house bitches and tell them to leave your brain alone, because you can't be crushing on your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend. Chill, come on, don't be weird, man. If applicable, when did you lose your virginity? Proud to say I'm still a virgin. Yeah. So the next question, what do you think about the most? Well, honestly, I think about passing my ex and shit like that. Like, I'm not really that smart, but I think way too much about passing and getting good grades and shit like that, even though I don't really try to work hard to get those grades. So like, yeah, I don't know, like if anyone could relate to it, but like your future is like heavy on your mind and shit like that, but you're not working towards it or anything like that. Well, that's me. The next question, what do you think is your sexiest feature? Well, I think I have amazing legs actually, and yes, I go to the gym. I do train my legs a lot. I have lots of leg days. So I do have a fat belly, like, but instead of concentrating on my belly anything like that, most of the time I just concentrate on my legs because, like, I mean, I love my legs. So yeah. Next question. What is a relationship deal breaker for you? Well, this I actually have to think about it. What is a relationship deal breaker? Well, I think like a guy who talks. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it should just be just about like a love relationship, like girlfriend boyfriend, but any kind of relationship. I think like y'all should know how to keep secrets, not just talk about each other behind their backs. Like something someone tells you in confidence, and then you go talk about it somewhere else. Like that is a breaker. Because I'm someone like there are days when I get all like talky or lovey-dovey, and when that happens I like to talk. So if I talk and I say things and you hear something about me and then you just go tell it to others, like yeah, our friendship is probably over. So what is a weird thing you love? I don't know if this is weird or something like that, but I have a thing for older guys. Like yeah, I do have a thing for older guys. Like I have like had crushes on younger people, like it's actually so many younger people and people my age and stuff like that, but I have never ever dated someone younger than me. And I don't think that would ever happen. Like I don't think that would ever happen. That was something I promised myself I'll never do. And when I came to Austria, it nearly happened to me, but I am so glad that I did not get into that kind of relationship. Because I don't know, like if you do love younger guys or people your age, like fine, that's your preference. But my preference is older guys. Like I think the highest age I'd go for would be someone like 10-15 years older than me. Like I'm cool with that. I think that is cool. I don't mind. Because I like my guys matured, you know. And I mean, of course, we do have younger guys that are matured. I have met younger guys that are so matured and I love that. But yeah, I prefer someone older than me. So, next question. Mention something you do when no one is watching. Something I do when no one is watching. For well, I do like. I think I like to belch a lot, you know, and because I know it worries a lot of people, like my siblings and stuff like that. So I try to do it when no one is watching, but like that makes no sense. If no one is watching, of course I can hear you, right? But like yeah, that's just me. I just like to like you know, when like they turn around or like they're doing something else, their attention is not on me, then I do it. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know why, but then it has just become sort of like a habit. I do that a lot. What is the worst gift you have ever received? Ooh, okay. So on my 18th birthday, my friends gave me a vibrator. Now I don't know if that is the worst gift ever, but like I got into so much trouble with my parents that vibrator, because yeah, the vibrator got to my house and I was out of this world on my 18th birthday. I don't know what happened. I woke up the next morning and the vibrator was on the dining table. Yes, you heard me right. Someone put the vibrator on the dining table and my parents saw it, or my mom specifically, and it became a whole issue. Like yeah, I'm just glad they don't talk about it anymore, you know, but like yeah, that happened on my 18th birthday. What is your relationship with your parents like? Actually, it's amazing. I can tell my parents anything I want to. I mean, yeah, sometimes they judge me hard and all that, but then they don't like get pissed or throw stuff on me, or like, you know, it's like I'm talking to my friends, we're discussing stuff. Of course, when you talk to your friends, sometimes they judge you and all that. And yeah, my parents do that too. I call my parents like a bra, sis. It's like brother, sister. It's like, yeah, you see me with my parents, you wouldn't even notice on my parents because I'm like, hey bro, hey sis, you know, things like that. But like, I'm just used to it because everyone around me when I was growing up did the same. So I just grew up doing that and like they're cool with it. So why not? What is your zodiac sign? I'm Pisces. I mean, I don't know the big deal about all the zodiac signs and shit like that, but apparently like people can tell who you are, what you would do, blah blah, based on your zodiac signs. But like I'm very unpredictable, so don't base on my Pisces to think of anything about me. You don't wake. Oh, when was the last time you cried? Well, the last time I cried, The last time I cried, I think it was after that, like that breakup. Yeah, I mean, I broke up with him, but still, like, I wouldn't have done it if he hadn't cheated. So it is what it is. Mm. When was the last? Oh, I just answered that. The last time you cried. Who was your first crush? Believe it or not, but my first crush is now my current boyfriend. So yeah, took a few years, but like I finally got what I wanted. Next question. Have you ever sent or received sexually explicit brothel? Have you ever sent or received sexually explicit photographs? Well, I mean, if you're on Snapchat, if you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, all this, like, some random people do be sending things you don't want to see. And well, yeah, they do get blocked, but still, you've already received it. I mean, bro, yeah. Have you ever been walked in during sex? No. And if that was to ever happen, my parents always announce their presence before walking into the room. So it's like my dad would say something and then come in. My mom would like shout, scream, like, yeah, but they all say something before they come in. So like you're aware that someone is coming in. And I mean, you do have a few seconds to get dressed. Yeah. What is the most memorable day in your life? Or the most memorable date in your life? Well, I'll say the 18th of March because that is my birthday and my boyfriend's birthday. The next question, what is the major physical trait you look for in a partner? Major physical traits you look for in a partner. Well, as I said before, I like matured guys. So you need to look matured. And I don't know, but for some reason, guys think being matured means having beard. As much as that is not true, for some reason, I do go for guys that have beards. I don't know, but like to be mature doesn't mean you need to have like a beard or something like that. But like, yeah, I do go for matured guys. And I mean, if you look good, that's like a bonus, but you need to be smart. I don't know if being smart is a physical trait, but like, yeah, you need to be smart because I am that kind of person who like gets random questions in my mind every once in a while and like I need answers. Like I can just message my boyfriend and be like, yo babe, what is like the psychological blah blah blah, because I'm a psychology student. So I just ask this kind of like weird questions and I want you to be able to answer. I don't like dumb people. So I want you to be able to answer, you know? That's just like my thing. Like I don't know why, I don't know how, but like yeah. Okay, so this is like the last question, so we're just like done. What is the longest you have ever gone without a shower? Bro, I can't go a day without a shower. I don't know how some people are able to do it, but not me. I can't go a day without it. I need to bath every single day. Maybe like it will take me a while to finally get into the bathroom, but like before the day ends, I have to take my bath. I don't care if I bath in the morning or in the evening. Like some people go like, oh my god, you didn't bath in the morning, oh you stink. Oh my god, you bath in the evening, oh you stink. But what's the difference? If you bath in the morning and some of you bath the next morning, that is like almost a 24-hour gap. Then some people bath in the evening and then the next evening, that is also a 24-hour gap. So it makes no difference. You can bath whichever time you want. Just make sure you bath at least once a day. That's just my opinion. So, thank you so much for watching this. And if you are new here and you still haven't subscribed, do not forget to click on the subscription button down below and also press the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. And also do not forget to comment down below what you want me to do next and also share. Thank you. And once again, it's your girl, Venice.